I finally found it. Second senior will definitely like it. Second senior, I found the calming herb.
It's filthy.
Master brought a new, junior disciple from the mortal world, and before long, she became the most favored one in Kunlun ruins. My master and senior brothers were at her beck and call, doing anything she asked. They even destroyed my cultivation and threw me into a death cell because of one lie she told.
Shenli, time to eat.
Senior, it's said that those locked away in the Cliff of Reflection suffer a fate worse than death, and they're all evil fiends who've committed unforgivable crimes in our immortal world.
But how did Shenli, such a fragile woman, get thrown in?
The rumors say she's inherently vicious and has tried to murder her junior sister Bai Lian multiple times, which is why she is locked up. Let's go.
My dear senior sister, I heard you tried to kill me when we were having the contest, so Master locked you up in the Cliff of Reflection. I'm here to see if you're doing okay.
Leon, I truly didn't intend to kill you. You were the one who asked for this sparring session, and that's why I did what I did. Leon, can you explain this to Master? For me, I didn't want to kill you. I've been wronged.
Oh, Shenli, of course. I know you've been wronged because I was the one who schemed against you first.
Did you say to Master that I was trying to kill you?
Yes.
Why? 10 years ago, you were just a servant disciple at Kunlun ruins, mistreated by everyone, but I treated you like my own sister and helped you become a direct disciple of Master. Why are you doing this to me now?
Why? It's because you're too naive. Shenli, there are only 2 female disciples in Kunlun ruins, and to gain our master and senior brother's favor, I had to get rid of you. Didn't you realize? You've spent decades trying to win their favor, but they've never even looked at you. While I, in just a few short years, have earned all their love. Believe it or not, but even if you die, the only one they'll care about is me.
No, they won't. I grew up in Kunlun ruins, and I've been living with them for over 10 years. I've always treated them like family, with deep respect and love. To me, my master is like a father to me, and my senior brothers are like my own brothers. They would never turn on me based on just your word.
Your father and brothers? Shenli, I can't believe how naive you are. I've already asked them to come. When they arrive, I'll let you see with your own eyes if they treat you like family.
Lian. Lian, are you all right?
Master seniors. My senior sister says she'll kill me.
What did you say?
Master, it's true. She's lost her mind. She says that she's the only female disciple in Kunlun ruins, and I've taken all the love from her after joining Kunlun ruins. That's why she wants to kill me now.
Shenli, when you were having a spar earlier, you deliberately tried to kill our junior sister. Our master thought you were just reckless and only made you reflect on yourself here. But how could you refuse to repent of your sins and try to kill Lian right in front of us?
Second senior, I didn't.
Second senior. That's not true. Please don't blame her. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have become Master's disciple and joined Kunlun ruins. I stole your love for Li from her. She only did it to get your attention. She did nothing wrong.
Lian, she even attempted to kill you. How could you still try to defend her? Shenli, I don't care if this is what you want, but Bai Lian will remain our junior sister. Since you intended to attack her, we won't forgive you.
That's right. Lian is the pretty and kind girl. Even now, she's still defending Shenli, unlike someone who tried to get rid of our junior sister just because a new disciple joined the sect and took part of our love from her.
Second senior, we grew up together. You know me better than anyone else. When you went astray in your cultivation as a child, I was the one who braved the rain to gather Cdrama on the mountain to treat your illness. No one knows me better than you. I didn't.
Shut up. I can't stand hearing the word senior brother from someone like you. It makes my skin crawl.
No, it's not true. I swear I didn't do it. It's all Bai Lian's scheme. Third senior, remember when we went up the mountain together to find our master? You couldn't keep up, and I carried you for a whole day and night, just to make sure we could join the sect. You know this better than anyone. I really didn't.
Enough, Shenli. You were once a decent and obedient disciple in Kunlun ruins. But now, look at what you've become. Because Lian entered and took away your attention, you've turned into someone vicious, cruel, and heartless. Not only did you try to murder Lian, but you even had the nerve to twist the truth in front of us. If I had known what kind of person you really are, I would have had the master expel you long ago.
Lee, I'm sorry. I shouldn't have joined Kunlun ruins, but you know, I've never had anyone love me. It was only the master and senior brothers who gave me the warmth of family. I can't bear to leave them. Please, don't make me leave. Please.
Lian, Shenli, will you only stop when Lian is dead?
Lian's cultivation was already at a low level, and now you've destroyed her face. Do you know she'll have scars?
If anything happens to her, I'll never forgive you.
No, I didn't do it. This is all Bai Lian's scheme against me. You have to believe me. I didn't do it.
Quiet. And yet, you keep lying, still not the least bit remorseful. From now on, I'm going to strip you of all your cultivation. Kunlun Ruins has no place for a disciple like you.
Master, I've followed you since I was a child, treating you like my father, listening to every word you said. I would never deceive you, and I swear I didn't try to kill Bai Lian.
Enough. I've seen through your true nature. No matter how many excuses you make, it's useless. Our master-disciple bond is over from today.
Shenli, why are you still here? Why do you insist on staying in Kunlun ruins shamelessly and trying to steal my brother's favor? Look at you. You spent decades serving them and they never even acknowledged you. But here I am, just a few years in, and our master listens to me. The 3 senior brothers dote on me, even going as far as to heal my scars, sacrificing their cultivation to help me. Shenli, listen carefully. Even if you die, the ones they care about will always be me.
Shut up. I can't stand hearing the word senior brother from someone like you.
If I had known what kind of person you really are, I would have had the master expel you long ago.
Our master-disciple bond is over from today.
15 years at Kunlun ruins. I exhausted every effort, bending over backward to please all of you, treating you all like my brothers and fathers. But in the end, I'm left with nothing but betrayal. If there's a next life, I'll make sure you regret betraying me forever. Why am I here? Aren't I dead? I remember I was set up by Bai Lian and killed by my dear master and senior brothers. Did I travel back to 5 years ago?
Shenli, did you hurt your junior sister? Don't you know that the Sect Competition is just around the corner, and the losers will be expelled from the cultivation world? You've hurt Lian. How can she possibly participate now?
Master, the competition is approaching. When Lee and I sparred, she just failed to hold back. She didn't mean to hurt me.
Lian, there's no need to defend her. Shenli, Hear me clearly. Since the moment Lian joined the sect, she's been the most beloved junior sister of Kunlun ruins. No matter how much you try to bring her down, that's an unchangeable fact.
Since Lian joined us, you've made her life difficult, humiliated her, and now you've even injured her. After all these years, I never thought you were capable of this.
She was born of lowly origins, after all. Did you forget where she came from? She was just a beggar from the mortal world, yet she dared to join Kunlun ruins and seek immortality.
In my previous life, Bai Lian's constant scheming and slandering to gain favor never stopped, and no matter how much I explained myself, it was all in vain. So now, there's no need for any more explanations. You're right. I did injure Bai Lian.
How dare you slap her in front of us?
So what if I did?
Lian is your junior sister too. How could you be so vicious?
Well, to you, I've always been a vicious woman. This shouldn't be a surprise now.
Enough, Shenli. I never thought you could be this arrogant and unruly. Get on your knees now.
I won't.
How dare you? You even disobeyed your master now. Today, I shall teach you a lesson. You.
Immortal Luoxia, I've treated you like my own father since I was a kid, but ever since Bai Lian became your disciple, she could always have her way. Have you ever asked me whether I was treated unfairly? Have you ever trusted me? Are you even worthy of being the master? Never. So, you don't have the right to lecture me.
You.
Yes. You did bring me back from the mortal world. Over the past decade, you were just like my family. I did everything I could to please you, tolerate you, and even serve you, because you've raised me. But ever since Bai Lian joined the sect, I've never been good enough for you. I'm always inferior to her. In that case, I don't need this so-called family anymore.
Lee, please don't say that. It's all my fault. I shouldn't have joined the sect. If you have resentment, just hit me.
You do deserve a beating. This slap is for you taking what was never yours and breaking apart my family. This slap is for the lies that stained my name.
You...
This slap is for your cruel schemes that nearly cost me my life, my sword. I have no interest in anything Kunlun ruins have. If you want it so badly, take it.
No!
But I must take back what you owe me.
Stop, Lian, you evil girl. How dare you? Why didn't you dodge?
Immortal Luoxia, I've been under the care of my master and senior brothers for 10 years, and I've never forgotten your kindness. Taking this strike is my way of repaying the favor you've shown me. All the cultivation I've acquired, I owe to you. Today, I'll destroy my immortal bones, sever my spiritual roots, return my bones to the master, and my flesh to my brothers.
You really destroyed your immortal bones and spiritual roots? By doing this, all the cultivation you've built up over 10 years is wasted.
The cultivation from Kunlun ruins? I don't need it. My debt is paid, and from this day forward, I have nothing to do with Kunlun ruins. Shenli, look at you. You've spent 10 years currying favor with your master and brothers, and now you're left with nothing. Scars. What a sad fate.
Lee, sorry, I'm late. What's your name?
I'm Shenli.
Junior brother beggars stink. Just stay away from her.
Senior Luoxia. I believe this child has a pure nature and excellent aptitude. I was considering taking her into my sect, but since I'll be in seclusion to cultivate, I'm afraid I won't have the time to guide her. How about you take her as a disciple instead?
All right then. Since you've asked, I will accept her. Follow me.
Martial Uncle?
Had I known that you would end up like this in Kunlun ruins, I would have insisted on taking you as my disciple myself.
Martial Uncle?
Lee, don't worry. I, as your martial uncle, will keep you safe.
Stop.
Eldest senior brother. Bad news. That jerk. Shenli injured Lian.
What?
Come with me.
Lian, where is Shenli?
That shameless woman betrayed our sect and fled after injuring Lian.
The cultivation world is in turmoil with the invasion of dark forces, and the sect is in great danger. How could she leave the sect at such a critical moment?
You're awake.
Martial Uncle?
This is a pill I've concocted. Take it. It will help your body recover.
Thank you, Martial Uncle.
Now that you've left Kunlun ruins, what are your plans next?
In a month, the Sect Competition will be held, and the winner will gain the opportunity to become an immortal. Martial Uncle, I intend to participate in the Sect Competition and continue my cultivation journey.
You want to attend the Sect Competition?
Yes.
Hundreds of sect in the cultivation world will take part in this competition. Now that your spiritual bones and roots are all destroyed, you don't have any cultivation at all. Are you sure you want to attend it?
Yes, I am. Martial Uncle, I heard that your Paluo sect has a technique called the Heartless path that can rapidly improve one's cultivation in a short time. Is that true?
You want to practice the Heartless path, but to do so, you'll have to forsake all your prior cultivation, meaning everything you've learned in Kunlun ruins will be wiped away. Are you sure you're willing to do that?
Shut up. I can't stand hearing the word senior brother from someone like you. It makes my skin crawl.
If anything happens to Lian, I'll never forgive you.
You're no longer my disciple.
I'd love for that to happen. Martial Uncle, I want to practice the Heartless path. I will perfect it and attend the Sect Competition a month later so that those from the Kunlun ruins will see I, Shenli, am 100 times and 1,000 times better than their beloved junior sister. Bai Lian.
Since you've made up your mind, whatever you decide to do, you have my support.
The last time, Bai Lian framed me for injuring her, and as a result, I was locked in the back mountains and missed the Sect Competition. But this time, my cultivation journey is under my control. In the Sect Competition, I'll definitely crush Bai Lian and claim the title of champion, making her and everyone from Kunlun ruins regret it for the rest of their lives.
Lian, the Sect Competition is around the corner. All the promising young talents in the cultivation world will be there. This bottle of elixir is for you. Take it to improve your cultivation. And do your best to rank higher at the Sect Competition.
Thank you, Master.
Still no news about Shenli. She didn't contact you?
Eldest senior brother, just don't worry about her. Shenli is just trying to crack the whip by doing this. She wants us to beg her to come back to us in her dreams.
That's right. Shenli covets the resources for cultivation Kunlun ruins can offer her. So she'll never just leave like that. It's just her way to gain everyone's sympathy. I bet she will give up soon enough and get back on her own.
That evil disciple of mine returned her bones to her master and her flesh to her senior brothers and left the sect, didn't she? Sure, Jushin, Go and throw all her belongings out of the sect.
Master.
Go now.
Yes.
You're dismissed.
Excuse me. Can you tell me where Shenli's room is? I couldn't find her room in Kunlun ruins.
The Senior Shenli's room is in the east of the foothills.
The east of the foothills. Isn't that the place where the spiritual beasts are kept?
Yes, all these years, Shenli has always lived next to the beasts, in the Spirit Beast Garden.
She lived next to the beasts? How is that possible? Take me there.
Senior Juchen, this is where Senior Shenli lives now. As soon as Senior Bai Lian arrives at Kunlun ruins, she was immediately moved into Senior Shenli's room. All the valuable items in the house were sold off by Senior Shenli to get money. She has no monthly allowance, no resources for cultivation. To earn back your favor, Senior Shenli had to sell her things to buy you gifts so that she could please you. I wonder who gave this sword to Senior Shenli. She's been cherishing it and carrying it with her all the time. Maybe she forgot to take it with her. Senior Juchen, you should give it to Senior Shenli.
I gave this sword to Shenli.
Eldest Senior Brother, you're so good at wielding a sword. Eldest Senior Brother, you're impressive. Can you teach me?
You like sword fighting too?
Yes.
It's yours then.
Thank you, Eldest Senior Brother. This is the first time I've ever gotten a gift. It will be my favorite sword from now on. I will carry it with me all the time. As long as the sword exists, so will its wielder. When the sword falls, so does the one who wields it.
This is Shenli's favorite sword. As long as the sword exists, so will its wielder. When the sword falls, so does the one who wields it. Is she out of her mind? She even gave up her favorite sword. No. I must go find her now.
Martial Uncle. Martial Uncle.
Some disciples of Poluo's sect heard that you'd attend the sect competition and came back to offer you help. Let's go and take a look.
Lee!
Martial Uncle, are they my senior brothers in the Poluo sect?
Correct. You have 5 senior brothers.
Lee, I'm your eldest senior brother, Lan Cheng. Master told us what happened to you. You should just stay at the Poluo sect. This is your home.
I'm your second senior brother, Bai Yu. Since you're here, you're a member of Poluo's sect. If those from the Kunlun ruins dare to give you a hard time again, I'll be the first one to make them pay.
That's right, we'll make them pay.
I fight those who pick on my junior sister, to the death.
From now on, whatever concerns our junior sister concerns the whole Poluo sect.
Seniors.
All right, if you keep this up, you will scare her. Lee, you said you'd attend the sect competition and make Kunlun ruins regret it. After your senior learned about this, they prepared some gifts for you to help you win first place in the sect competition.
Martial Uncle, these are
the gifts prepared by me and your 5 senior brothers. This is the gift your eldest senior brother got for you, the flowing sleeved celestial robe.
Lee, this is an exquisite garment that keeps you free from dust and untouched by any harm.
This is what your second senior brother got for you, the purple jade glass hairpin.
Li, it's a fine spiritual tool that will enhance your clarity of mind and purity of soul.
This is what your third senior brother prepared for you, the snowy jade skin pill.
It's a top-grade pill that ensures your beauty never fades and your youth remains eternal.
This is the purple twilight sunset technique your fourth senior brother got for you.
It's a top-tier manual that will stabilize your cultivation and accelerate your progress.
This is the Sumeru ring your fifth senior brother got for you.
A high-quality artifact that allows you to store spiritual stones and all manner of treasures.
But these things are too valuable and too many for me.
Li, we poured our heart into preparing these gifts, so you must take them.
Yes, you must take them.
If you want to defeat Bai Lian in the Sect Competition and make Kunlun Ruins regret it, you will need these artifacts.
It turns out, I too am worthy of wearing exquisite robes and worthy of being loved.
I didn't realize our junior sister was so beautiful. Just now, I thought, she was some servant from another sect.
Nonsense. Our junior sister is naturally beautiful. She's always been stunning, right?
Thank you, Martial Uncle. Thank you, my seniors. I was also a disciple of Kunlun Ruins, but I was nothing but dirt under the feet of others there, trampled and scorned. But here I find the warmth of a true family. From today onward, this will be my new beginning. Bai Lian, Kunlun Ruins. In the Sect Competition, I will claim first place and make you regret ever looking down on me.
Li, the Sect Competition is starting soon. If you wish to compete, now is the time to register with the League of Righteousness.
Thank you for reminding me, Martial Uncle. I will go now.
Lancheng Bai Yu, Kunlun Ruins, will be sending their people as well. It might not be safe for your junior sister to go alone, so make sure you both stay with her and ensure her safety.
Yes, Master.
Li, please return safe and sound.
Shen Li, I'm your eldest senior brother. If you hear this, come back to Kunlun Ruins immediately.
Eldest senior brother, that darned girl, is a grown-up now, so rest assured, she will be fine.
Second senior, this is Senior Li's monthly allowance. Here you are.
Why did you take it here? Go.
Stop there. Give it. Why do you have Shen Li's monthly allowance?
I'm just borrowing it.
What do you take Shen Li for? Your coin pouch.
I will repay her.
You.
Senior Jukin, there is news of Senior Shen Li. She's at the League of Righteousness.
Seniors, I'm here today to sign up for the Sect Competition. You don't have to come with me.
Of course we do. You're a member of Poluo Sect now. Master has instructed us to take care of you and not to let anyone mistreat you. Let's go.
Eldest senior brother, why did you take me to the League of Righteousness?
Li.
A leopard cannot change its spots. She just has to mingle with those losers from the Poluo Sect.
Piss off.
Shen Li, where have you been lately? Do you know your seniors are worried about you?
My seniors, Zhang Yukin. I've cut ties with the Kunlun Ruins, so they're your fellow disciples, not mine.
Li, please stop this nonsense. Look at you now, ever since you left Kunlun Ruins and mingled with those from the Poluo Sect. Even if you don't care about your reputation, you should care about the reputation of the Kunlun Ruins and our master. If you keep this nonsense up, Master will really get mad.
Kunlun Ruins? True. The only thing you care about has always been the Kunlun Ruins. You never cared about what kind of life I lived. I stayed at the Kunlun Ruins for a decade, and you didn't even look at me. Now that I've left, you worry that I might embarrass Master and come to see me. When I removed my spiritual bones, destroyed my cultivation, and left the Kunlun Ruins, you didn't even bother to ask if I was okay. And the only thing you're concerned about is whether I'll embarrass Master, Zhang Yukin. Do you think you have the right to ask me to come back?
Li, sorry. I wasn't thinking straight. How about this? Just have faith in me. I will look after you. Right. I brought your favorite sword. Severed Thought Sword. You must have your sword with you when refining your sword techniques. Li, why did you do this?
My spiritual roots have been severed, my resolve shattered. From now on, I have no more ties to Kunlun Ruins.
Stop! What an ungrateful woman. Did eldest senior brother say you could leave?
Seniors. This is how he's been treating me. Don't tell me you had no idea. Or did you think he would point his sword at your junior sister too?
Li, I will find the truth and uphold justice for you.
You can do whatever you want. It's none of my concern. Love that comes too late is worth less than dirt. Zhang Juchen, I have no interest in anything the Kunlun Ruins have. What I want is defeat Bai Lian fair and square in the Sect Competition. So you, the Kunlun Ruins, will make a fool of yourselves and regret how you treated me.
For the Sect Competition, Li is trying to force a breakthrough. This is dangerous. She's about to lose control and go astray.
I made a breakthrough. Martial Uncle. No wonder my breakthrough went so smoothly this time. It turns out Martial Uncle was guarding me.
I didn't expect you to establish your foundation so soon after starting the Heartless path. Li, you're truly gifted. With your current cultivation, you can fly with the wind. Want to give it a go?
Martial Uncle, I can fly now.
Li.
Martial Uncle. Thank you, Martial Uncle.
The Sect Competition is coming up soon. You've wanted to have a look, right?
Martial Uncle, rest assured, I will represent the Poluo sect in the Sect Competition and claim first place.
The Sect Competition has 2 sessions. In the first session, we'll verify your qualifications. In the second session, you're to climb the Celestial Ladder. I announce that first session to verify your qualifications starts now.
Lian, You've established your foundation. As long you win first place in the Sect Competition, Kunlun Ruins will be yours.
Rest assured, Master, I won't let you down.
Place your hand on the Hundun Pearl and inject your spiritual power into it. The color of the Hundun Pearl will decide whether you're up to standards. Green means inferior. Blue means intermediate. Purple means advanced.
Leader, what about superior?
If you are superior, you will see the legendary crimson color. I've been in charge of the Hundun Pearl for 100 years, but I haven't got to see it once.
I will go first.
Nanji, inferior, eliminated. Next, Poluo Sect, Lan Chong.
Lan Cheng from the Poluo Sect is actually an intermediate martial artist. The Poluo Sect only has Lan Cheng as their outstanding disciple, so they might still come in last place.
Lan Chong made it to the next round. Next, Zhang Juchen.
Lian, I will go first.
Zhang Juchen is also an intermediate one, as expected from Immortal Luoxia's disciple.
Zhang Juchen made it to the next round. Next, Immortal Luoxia's last disciple who just joined the sect, Bai Lian. Rumor has it that she has even better potential.
It's purple. She's a superior martial artist.
Yes, it's been a long time since the League of Righteousness last saw such a genius. Moreover, she's only 18. She has a bright future.
Without Shen Li, I'm the future of Kunlun Ruins.
She made the purple turn purple. Immortal Luoxia. So she is the last disciple you just took in, Bai Lian? Youngsters nowadays truly are promising. When we were young, we weren't this impressive. To groom Bai Lian, you must have put in quite a lot of effort.
You flatter me. Heavenly materials, spiritual stones, and magical artifacts. This is how we train disciples, isn't it? In the end, it all comes down to Lian's own effort.
I'll make sure to train even harder and live up to the expectations of Master and the Elders.
Immortal Luoxia, I heard you have another female disciple as your last disciple. Why isn't she here today?
Well, you might not be aware, but Shen Li has no talent at all. She failed in her training. After 10 years in the sect, she's still stuck at the Qi refining stage. She felt ashamed and left the sect voluntarily.
She left the sect? All right. Please carry on.
Then the one who won first place in the first round is my talented disciple, Bai Lian. The second round will now.
Wait.
Shen Li.
Li?
Li! Shen Li, you're finally here to admit your mistake.
Immortal. You've misunderstood. I'm here for the Sect Competition.
The Sect Competition? You're just a trash. You can't possibly think you're good enough for the Sect Competition, can you?
If she can join the competition, why can't I?
The Sect Competition is for those who have advanced cultivation. Do you think you can be one of them? Lian is gifted and has potential, not like you, who are still stuck at the Qi refining stage after training for 10 years. What a useless fool.
How can you be so sure that Bai Lian is better than me?
Li, I know you're not fond of Lian, but Lian does have a better potential than you. You should not compete with her.
Shen Li, running your mouth is a sign of weakness. Just get lost now.
Wait, since she's here for the competition, she deserves a chance.
Since the leader has said so, I shall grant her an opportunity. You may go.
Eldest senior brother, I'll go, just wait, and I'll surprise you, and make the Poluo sect proud.
Lian, we have faith in you.
Why is Shen Li standing still? Maybe she doesn't even have the potential to activate the Hundun Pearl.
Her hair has turned all white. Her foundation must have been undermined. She's bold to have stepped onto the stage.
Li, you've lost all your cultivation, so just come down first.
Li, I know you want to defeat me badly, but you can't even activate the Hundun Pearl now, so you'd better just come down now. After all, our master and the Kunlun ruins have raised you. You're embarrassing our master now.
Shen Li, activate the Hundun Pearl now. I will count to 3. If you still fail to do so, you will be eliminated.
Sure. Since you all want to see it, open your eyes wide and watch carefully.
Green. She hasn't improved at all.
An inferior martial artist won't qualify for the next round. Shen Li, you don't even have the right to compete with me now.
Blue? The Hundun Pearl's color has changed.
This is just the beginning.
It's purple now. Shen Li is not a loser. She's just as good as Bai Lian from the Kunlun ruins.
I'm not done yet.
The Phoenix Mirage, a manifestation of heavenly wonders. She has divine level aptitude.
Cry of the Phoenix? It's lie.
A Phoenix Mirage, a manifestation of heavenly wonders. She has divine level aptitude. I've never seen such talent before, and it even caused a celestial manifestation.
What? Li actually has divine level aptitude. When did she make a breakthrough? How come I didn't know?
This is impossible. How could this loser have divine level aptitude? There is no way she's better than me. No way.
Immortal Luoxia. Is she the loser, Shen Li, who left your sect voluntarily? Looks like Kunlun Ruins has lost a talented disciple. How unfortunate.
Li, you're the best. You're the best in the world.
Look at the Hundun Pearl.
What's happening? The Hundun Pearl exploded.
When I didn't do anything. Li, what have you done?
Li, are you all right?
Are you all right?
Yes.
The Hundun Pearl is the supreme treasure of my League of Righteousness. How could it possibly explode?
Eldest senior brother, please talk some sense into Li. It's clear she's the one who broke the Hundun Pearl. If someone were to hold us accountable, her crime would be punishable by death.
That's right. The Hundun Pearl is the supreme treasure of the League of Righteousness. Damaging a priceless artifact is unforgivable. Guards, take Shen Li to the Cliff of Reflection.
Stop! Don't you dare lay a finger on Lian.
Although the Hundun Pearl was destroyed, she truly possesses divine level aptitude. For such an extraordinary prodigy, immortal Luoxia, locking her up in the Cliff of Reflection for punishment is going too far.
Sir, since the Hundun Pearl is destroyed, then this contest doesn't count.
Sir, I'd love to admit that Li does possess divine level aptitude, but Li removed her spiritual roots and bones just 1 month ago, and everyone in the Kunlun ruins knows that. I really can't bear to watch Li pretend to have divine level aptitude, so I'm telling everyone the truth now. Eldest senior brother, tell us, is Li just an ordinary human now? Eldest senior brother, we must be honest. We can let Li keep going down the wrong road.
That's right. Shen Li is indeed just an ordinary human.
Sir, a Hundun Pearl kept changing its color just now. Shen Li must have done something to it. She's just an ordinary human who has lost all her cultivation. She managed to obtain divine level aptitude in just a month. That's ridiculous.
No wonder. Shen Li was a disciple with the worst potential in the Kunlun ruins. So how could a loser have divine level aptitude?
Maybe it's because Taoist Bai Lian did too well on the test and accidentally broke the Hundun Pearl. That's why Shen Li could turn it into purple.
Correct. Bai Lian has always had a better potential than Shen Li. Shen Li has failed to conduct herself since she was a kid, always scheming against others. Say it. What kind of trick did you use to cheat?
Nonsense. Our junior sister would never cheat.
The Kunlun ruins just can't tell right from wrong and love to twist the truth, as always, huh?
Shut up! You evil girl. We saw you destroy the Hundun Pearl with our own eyes, and you're still trying to deny it. Today, I must teach you a lesson.
Enough. Immortal Luoxia. Shenli is a talent, and was once your disciple after all. Why don't we let her participate in the next round of competition first? If the Hundun Pearl is indeed damaged, then there is no way she could pass the test.
Since the league leader has said so, I will give her another chance, and let her advance to the second round to seize the celestial sword. Now let us present the divine weapon, Wushuang.
Wushuang? So this is the legendary Wushuang, the ancient divine sword? It's a shame Martial Uncle couldn't be here to see it. Is the sword greeting me? In my past life, I only knew that after Martial Uncle went into seclusion, he entrusted the Wushuang sword to Kunlun ruins. Who could have imagined that this life would offer me the chance to wield it?
Sir, Poluo Sect has placed last in the Sect Competition for 3 straight years. According to the rules, whoever claims the Wushuang sword becomes its sect leader. Does that still count?
Yes. Whoever claims the Wushuang sword will be the new leader of Poluo Sect. No one knows. Wushuang's wielder is Immortal Yunyin. Across the 3 realms, only Immortal Yunyin can wield Wushuang.
Eldest senior brother. Is what they said true? How come Martial Uncle never told me this?
Li, don't worry. As long as Lan Cheng and I are around, Poluo Sect will never have a new leader.
Lan Cheng, you sure want to win badly, huh? You're defeated by disciples from Kunlun ruins in every competition. Wushuang is an ancient divine artifact. Once it's activated, even a golden core cultivator won't get past the 3rd level. A useless piece of trash like you won't even make it a single step.
Li, you left Kunlun ruins. For a sect like this, Poluo Sect has always been at the bottom. Shenli, once I obtain the Wushuang sword and become its sect leader, your life will be mine to control.
I'll be waiting for you, loser.
You.
According to the rules, the Celestial Ladder has 9 levels. Anyone who reaches above the 3rd level without being injured by Wushuang will become its master, and the new leader of Poluo Sect. Wushuang is activated. Who will be the first to challenge?
Li Yaozu from the Thunder Hall is here to take on Wushuang.
Li Yaozu from the Thunder Hall eliminated.
Li, since you want to stay in Poluo Sect, I'll take the Wushuang sword and become the sect leader. You'll still be my little junior.
Don't even dream about it.
The first disciple of Kunlun ruins, Jiang Juchen, is here to challenge Wushuang.
Third level, eldest senior brother has reached the 3rd level, and he's holding on. He's now the new leader of Poluo Sect.
It's a sword with an evil spirit.
Zhang Jutsun from Kunlun ruins eliminated.
Master, I've let you down.
Wushuang is way too powerful. 1 strike, and Zhang Juchen lost. 2 levels of cultivation.
Eldest senior brother, maybe I should step in for you instead. With your cultivation, you'll definitely get hurt.
Senior Lan Cheng, I hear you're Poluo Sect's senior disciple with the highest cultivation. How about this? You expel Li from Poluo Sect and send her back to Kunlun ruins, and I'll take Wushuang and help you become the new leader of the sect. How does that sound?
That's a tempting proposal. But there's one thing. Li is the only junior sister in Poluo Sect. I'd rather die under the Wushuang sword than turn my back on her.
Lan Cheng, you really don't know when to quit. Once I'm the sect leader of Poluo Sect, you and your lackeys will be groveling before me. Since senior brother Lan Cheng won't make the smart choice, I'll have to take matters into my own hands. Once I draw Wushuang, Poluo Sect will be no more.
All right, Leon. Don't waste your breath on him. Go now. You have Kunlun Ruin's full support. Just get your hands on the divine sword, Wushuang.
Yes, Master. Bai Lian from Kunlun Ruins would like to challenge Wushuang. Eldest senior brother, second senior, third senior. Help me.
Lian, we're coming.
The fourth level. The fifth level? One person alone can't possibly reach the third level of the Celestial Ladder. But today, the 3 top disciples from Kunlun Ruins are helping Bai Lian just to take over Poluo's sect. What are we going to do, eldest senior brother? Are we really going to let Poluo's sect fall into the hands of these hypocrites from Kunlun Ruins?
Bai Lian has reached the 5th level without being harmed by the sword. If no one challenges Wushuang before noon, I will officially declare Bai Lian as the new leader of Poluo's sect.
I'm the only one who's managed to reach the 5th level of the Celestial Ladder in one go. No one else in the cultivation world could do that. Poluo's sect will be under the control of Kunlun Ruins from now on.
A group of worthless fools that thinks they can challenge Lian and claim the Wushuang sword, they're dreaming.
Shenli, I suggest you leave Poluo's sect and return to Kunlun Ruins to apologize to Master. Otherwise, once I claim Wushuang, you and your new senior brothers will be left to wander as rogue cultivators, living a life worse than death.
Bai Lian, who do you think you are? Even if it costs me my life, I won't let you take Poluo's sect.
No, Wushuang is too powerful and will hurt Li. I can't let her get involved. Enough, Shenli. You were never truly one of us. We only took you in as our junior sister because we pitied you. Don't be a nuisance now.
What, eldest senior brother?
Eldest senior brother. What did you say?
I said, Master never took you in as his official disciple. So please don't call yourself a disciple of Poluo's sect anymore, because you are not worthy of being a member of Poluo's sect. Get lost now. Did you not hear me?
All right, I flattered myself. I will leave.
Li.
This is our sect's business. Don't involve her.
Yes.
It's almost noon. Since no one challenges Wushuang now, I'm announcing the new leader of Poluo's sect is...
Hold on! I, Lan Cheng, the eldest disciple of Poluo sect, am willing to challenge Wushuang, but I have one request. If I fail today and lose my life here, I ask that you spare Shenli, for she is not really one of us.
Eldest senior brother, watch out. Wushuang grows more dangerous the closer you get. Once you reach the 3rd level, there's no going back. Senior, come back.
Eldest senior brother.
Wushuang's sword is enraged. Now, Lan Chen, even if you make it to the 5th level, you'll still lose to my junior sister.
Even if I die under Wushuang's sword today, I will not kneel to Kunlun Ruins. As a disciple of Poluo sect, dying for the sect is an honor. I die without regret. The 4th level.
Eldest senior brother, I'm also a disciple of Poluo sect. We should go through thick and thin together.
So, Wushuang's sword prefers Kunlun Ruins. Lan Cheng, you're done for. The 5th level, you will never make it. Poluo's sect belongs to our junior sister.
The distinguished Wu Shuang, I Lan Cheng from Poluo Sect, am willing to be your slave. And all I ask is to reach the 5th level.
Eldest senior brother, come back.
The 5th level.
Lan Cheng, if you lose your life, reaching the 5th level will mean nothing. My junior sister has won, so she is the master of Wushuang, and you will be her slave. It's noon now. Even if Lan Cheng reaches the 5th level, he will still lose. Announce it. Announce that my junior sister is the new leader of Poluo Sect.
I declare the new leader of Poluo Sect is...
Wait. Who said my eldest senior brother lost? I'm also one of Poluo Sect. I wish to challenge Wushuang.
Li, don't. It's dangerous. Your soul might be shattered.
Eldest senior brother, you called me your junior sister, so that makes me a member of Poluo Sect. We're family.
Ridiculous. I had to take the Hunyuan pill to establish my foundation before I could step onto the celestial ladder. How dare someone as useless as her try it?
She's made it to the 3rd level? What kind of cultivation does she have now?
What does it matter? Without the help of her seniors, she'll only go so far. Even if she reaches the 3rd level, it's meaningless. She's still no match for Lian. She can't save Poluo Sect.
Li has made it to the 4th level.
Li, you shouldn't have come back.
Eldest senior brother, I promised my martial uncle that I'd win 1st place on behalf of Poluo Sect before I came, so have faith in me.
All right, I will have faith in you.
The 5th level? No. How could a loser like Shen Li make it to the 5th level? She must be cheating. There is no way she could go farther.
It won't make a difference. It's past noon now. I've won, unless she can surpass me.
Eldest senior brother, I'm going to take the sword.
Not just the 5th level.
The 6th level.
The 7th level.
The 8th level? This can't be true.
Li keeps going. This is the last level.
Impossible. I had my 3 seniors' help and only made it to the 5th level. How could a loser like her make it to the highest level? How could she?
Looks like Wushuang is very fond of me. Bai Lian, you've lost.
No.
Wushuang, on my command.
What? Wushuang is an ancient divine artifact. It never bows to anyone easily. Who exactly are you?
I am the junior sister of Poluo Sect, Shen Li.
How could it be?
Lai managed to get approval from Wushuang.
This is great. Not only did Li win, but she also has Wushuang now.
Shen Li, the only one who is worthy of wielding this magical weapon here is Lian. A useless fool like you doesn't deserve it.
Wushuang is mine.
You think you serve to wield Wushuang?
You, Master. Shen Li must have used underhanded means to claim the Wushuang sword.
Shen Li, Wushuang only came out because it felt Lian's power, but you took it when no one was watching. Hand it over now. Someone seize this evil girl.
Li, just hand over the sword and don't upset Master anymore.
Anyone who wants to take my sword, come take it. Anyone who wants to take my sword, come take it.
How could this be? My 3 seniors are all strong martial artists. But how could they be defeated by one strike from Shen Li? Shen Li, go to hell. No, this can't be true. She must have absorbed power from Wushuang. Otherwise, there is no way this useless fool could defeat me.
Bai Lian, I've left Kunlun ruins. Why can't you just leave me alone? Why do you have to sabotage Poluo Sect? Why, if you insist on keeping quiet, you will meet your end today.
Stop!
Li.
No. Li is in danger. Shen Li, it's broad daylight. How dare you try to hurt your fellow disciple?
Immortal Luoxia. She wanted to hurt me first, and it was she who wanted to take my sword.
Your sword? Shenli, Wushuang is the treasure of the League of Righteousness. Hand it over now.
Immortal Luoxia. I'm no longer your disciple, so you don't get to tell me what to do. Wushuang now belongs to Poluo Sect. Whoever wants it can trade their life for it.
We stand together with our junior sister, through life and death.
The people of Poluo Sect have lost their minds. How? How dare they raise a hand against the sect leader of Kunlun ruins?
Immortal Luoxia is at the god transformation stage. They're as good as dead.
Trade our life for it, huh? Well, I'll see who gave you this false sense of confidence today. You dare to act like this with such meager abilities, truly ignorant of your place?
Shenli, you were so cocky earlier, weren't you? A loser will stay as a loser. Now hand me the Wushuang sword.
Even if I die, I won't let you vile creatures touch the Wushuang sword.
Not handing over the sword? Then die. Li!
Martial Uncle, I won. We get to keep Poluo Sect.
I know. Li, it must have been hard on you. I also know that Wushuang has acknowledged you as its master. Li, you've done a great job.
Immortal Union, please step aside. This is between me and this evil disciple of mine, so mind your own business.
Immortal Luoxia, back then I had to be in seclusion to cultivate, so I asked you to take her as a disciple instead. I even offered you countless spiritual treasures, so you'd take Li in, but I never expected that Li would be treated so unfairly in Kunlun ruins. Do you have any idea? She was like a slave in Kunlun ruins. Do you know that your second disciple treated Li like his coin pouch? Do you know that your third disciple had beaten Li to a plump, immortal Luoxia? Don't you think you've failed me? As for what happened today, I will make sure you pay for it later.
Martial Uncle, I don't want to waste my breath on them. Let's go.
All right.
Shenli is just a loser who is lazy and stupid. She's been stuck at the chi refining stage. She can't be a golden core cultivator.
Maybe we were too focused on Lian and ignored Li.
I don't care what underhanded means she's used. Now everyone thinks that she's the genius, not Lian.
How come Li would rather die than come back to us? Master, why are Li's spiritual roots destroyed?
What are you implying?
I just want to know who took Li's spiritual roots.
Shenli is narrow-minded. All Master did was reprimand her, and then she removed her spiritual roots. How ridiculous.
Exactly. I think that Shenli has been spoiled. She was quite diligent when she just joined the sect. But now, not only is she lazy, but she also gets jealous easily. In my opinion, we should teach her a lesson.
Wuxian and Wu Yuan are right.
What's more, it's because of her that Lian couldn't focus on her training. Shen Li owes the spiritual roots to Lian anyway. Shen Li is a troublesome woman to begin with. If her spiritual roots can be of help to Lian's cultivation, it can be considered a good deed.
Shenli always Lian? What about you then? You've been taking Shenli's monthly allowance as your own. Have you ever regarded her as your junior sister?
I'm a prince. She should be considering me using her money as an honor. I used the money to buy things for Lian. Lian is hurt because of her, so I'm helping her atone for her sins.
And you? Shenli is a sword practitioner, and she's already physically frail. You're a martial artist, and yet you force her to train with you, beating her until she's bruised and badly hurt. Do you treat her as a sister? Or just use her as a punching bag?
I'm doing it for the sect. Master is a well-known figure in the cultivation world. Shenli is lazy and stupid. I didn't want her to embarrass Master, so I made her train with me.
Li is.
Enough. It's just some spiritual roots. Do you have to make a big deal out of it? I can just get some pills for her. But Shenli, must kowtow and admit her mistake so that she'll truly realize what she's done wrong. Then, she can get the pills.
This is Shen Li's favorite sword. Her spiritual roots are destroyed, and her favorite sword is broken.
What? This is ridiculous. If word gets out, people might think Kunlun ruins have mistreated her.
Master, have you ever been to Shen Li's room?
Why should I go there? It's filthy and messy, as expected from an inferior person.
Shen Li has joined us for many years, but she still acts like a beggar.
There is only a straw bed and a cabinet in Shen Li's room, and there is nothing else. I just want to know, has our Kunlun ruins direct disciple really fallen so low that they have nothing left?
Where is the disciple who should be taking care of Shen Li?
Master!
Tell me, how does Shen Li manage her daily needs, like food and clothing?
Senior Shenli's allowance was taken by second senior. She has to look after Senior Juchen's herb garden, practice martial arts with Senior Wu Yuan, and only in her spare time can she hunt monsters for money. Otherwise, she has to go hungry.
Shen Li has spent all these years with us, but did we ever treat her like a true junior sister? Honestly, I have no idea how she managed to survive up there all these years.
Juchen, are you blaming me?
Master, I'm blaming myself. If I had been more observant, she wouldn't have had to sever ties with us and destroy her spiritual roots.
She's lived like that, and if she doesn't speak up, how would anyone know? Eldest senior brother. She only said that, so you would feel sorry for her.
Exactly.
Enough.
Yes. With Li's blood, I can see Li's memories through the mirror of memory. So, everything Li said is true. We've been ignoring her, and she'd been having a hard life. Now that I have the mirror of memory, even if it means I have to drain all my cultivation, I must see Li's memories.
This is the happiest spring festival I've ever had, because I finally have a master and senior brothers. Master said Kunlun Ruins would be my home now, and I would be his last disciple. I have a family now.
This is where my eldest senior brother lives. He is the best disciple of Master and has been ridding the world of evil with Master since he was a kid. He's saved many lives, and he's already at the Golden Core stage at such a young age. It's said that many couldn't even reach the Golden Core stage in their life, but my eldest senior brother made it at only 20. I learned this from disciples from other sects. He's really impressive, and everyone in the sect looks up to him. I'm a big fan of him.
What are you doing here? This is not where you're supposed to be.
Eldest senior brother, I just wanted to take a look at the artifact you used monsters to refine.
Get out. Without my permission, you're not allowed to come in.
Eldest senior brother, you're really impressive. My eldest senior brother not only has incredible cultivation, but he also helps Master manage the affairs of the sect. He always manages things perfectly. Eldest senior brother is the one in charge of everything, Sometimes he even represents us at the sect meetings, and those old men listen to him. He's amazing. I've never seen anyone as capable as him. If only I could be as good as him in the future. No, even a tenth of his skills would be fine. I want to follow in his footsteps, becoming a powerful demon slayer. A key disciple of Kunlun ruins, and an example for the immortal world. My eldest senior brother is truly remarkable. I've collected so many stories about him, and one day I plan to put them all together and share them with everyone. I want to become someone like him in the future, and then write a story to share with everyone. They'll surely envy me for having such an outstanding eldest senior brother. Eldest senior brother must have gone for demon hunting again. I must train well. I might be of help to him one day. Yes, I must train well. It's too bad that I couldn't give him this talisman myself, but I won't be dejected. I'll definitely become an aide to eldest senior brother one day.
Eldest senior brother, Senior Shenli wants to meet you.
Tell her that this is not her place to be.
Eldest senior brother, this is what Senior Shenli asked me to give you. It's a talisman she made by herself.
It's too weak of spiritual power. Don't get things that are so low class in here anymore.
Yes.
Eldest senior brother is so amazing. I want to be like eldest senior brother, ridding the world of evil. I may not be able to hold a candle to him forever, but if I have a tenth of eldest senior brother's skills, that would be great enough.
Senior Shenli, you look up to Senior Yukon, but he never even looks at you.
That's not true. Eldest senior brother is nice to me. When it was eldest senior brother's birthday, he even patted me on the head and told me to focus on my training.
Why? Why didn't you tell us sooner?
This spiritual bell is made from my life's essence. I'm giving it to you. May it keep you safe and protected.
Marshal Uncle. Marshal Uncle, why are you still here? You've healed me. I'm fine now, really.
That's a relief then.
The bell is cute. Is it for me?
Yes, to congratulate you.
I only found out today that it was you who saved me 10 years ago in the mortal world. Thank you, Marshal Uncle.
Union, she only thinks of you as her savior, so move on.
Marshal Uncle, I think I'm having feelings for you, Marshal Uncle.
Lee, are you in there? I'm your eldest senior brother. Lee, what are you doing here? I made this artifact myself to congratulate you.
No thanks. I don't need anything right now.
Shenli, don't be ungrateful. To see your memories through the mirror of memory, eldest senior brother became blind. To make this artifact for you, he didn't even sleep a wink for 3 whole days, and almost got burned by the Samadhi fire.
An artifact made by the senior disciple of Kunlun ruins. People would fight over it, but it's a pity that I couldn't care less about it.
Shenli, what do you mean by that?
Nothing more. You're not welcome here. Please leave.
Shenli, eldest senior brother, has done all these for nothing, as expected from an ingrate.
Zhang Yushen, 10 years ago, when I was just 8 and you were busy at catching demons, I was worried you might get hurt, so I helped you refine artifacts to keep you safe while I was left unprotected. Do you know how many times I was burned by the Samadhi fire to help you refine those artifacts? Do you...
Lee, I know now. I know everything now.
No, you don't. So drop your act. I will say this one last time. Don't come to see me ever again.
Back then, Master saved your life, and the whole sect treated you like family. Is this how you repay our kindness?
It was my martial uncle who saved me. I've given the spiritual roots back to you, and the severed thoughts sword too. I have nothing to do with you now. If I had another chance, I'd rather starve to death and come back with you.
Eldest senior brother. Eldest senior brother.
No. 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 No.
Eldest senior brother, I personally made this artifact for you. I hope it can keep you safe.
It's vulnerable. Shenli.
Eldest senior brother.
Lian is a kind and innocent girl. You can't just slander her as you wish. This strike is my last lesson for you. No. What are you doing? Stop it. Zhang Yushen, stop it.
Eldest senior brother, you broke my hand tendon.
This is what happens when you mistreat Lian. No. Stop.
Eldest senior brother, wake up. Eldest senior brother. Eldest senior brother.
How could I do this to Li?
Eldest senior brother.
I must go find Li. I must go find Li.
Eldest senior brother. Freeze. What is wrong with eldest senior brother?
Today is our new junior sister's birthday. It's lively in Kunlun ruins.
How come it only shows Shenli's memories in the mirror of memory?
Today is our new junior sister's birthday. It's lively in Kunlun ruins. Master is nice to her too. It's been a long time since I last saw Master laugh this happily. Seniors say that the mortal world is bustling and they will take Li in there. I want to go too. I've never celebrated my birthday.
Your birthday is the same day as the Lantern Festival in the mortal world. If we go down now, we can watch the lanterns.
Lanterns? When I was a kid, I envied those who released the lanterns the most.
I will get you as many lanterns as you want.
Thank you, Second Senior.
Shenli, you're just a loser. Why do you want to go? Just get back to your training. Was I really this mean to Shenli?
My second senior brother is amazing. He's a renowned alchemist, and many people travel from far away just to buy his pills.
I never expected her to think so highly of me.
Also, my second senior brother is a prince, and he loves beautiful things. I'll make sure to bring back anything pretty I find in the future. I heard second senior's been needing a calming herb for his alchemy. I'm going to go find it for him.
The herb can only be found in the misty forest, and Shenli's spiritual power is low, so...
I finally found it. Second senior will definitely like it. Second senior, I found the calming herb.
It's filthy. I never imagined Shenli would do so much for us. It's our fault. She's become like this. What else have I done to Shenli?
Second senior is in seclusion, so his herb garden is probably growing wild with weeds. I should go take care of it for him.
Shenli.
Second senior.
Who said you could come into my herb garden?
Second senior.
You what? The weeds in my garden are worth 100 times more than your life. If I find that you come into my garden without my permission, I will kill you and use you as fertilizer for my herbs. Did you hear me? Did you hear me?
Yes.
Now get lost. So she was the one who took care of my herb garden. Bai Lian said it was her, and I believed her.
Today, Second Senior managed to improve his pill refining skills again. Second Senior is over the moon, and so am I. Second Senior took his friends to his herb garden. Everyone admires him.
Wuxin, who is that? Is she also immortal Luoxia's disciple?
She's just a servant.
If I had another chance, I'd rather starve to death than come back with them.
What was wrong with me?
Martial Uncle said, if I wanted to practice the Heartless path, I should experience the bitterness of the world to understand what Tao means. This trip to the mortal world is indeed fruitful.
You're despicable. That monster was clearly coming after you. I helped you kill it, but you want to rob me now?
Well, when you start doing good, follow through until the very end. Moreover, we haven't had fun for quite some time.
Stop.
Who dares to spoil the fun?
The one who will end your life. Miss, are you alright?
Yes. I saved them, but they bit the hand that fed him.
Not everyone appreciates your kindness.
I'm Lingxi from the League of Righteousness. May I know your name?
You're the senior disciple of the League of Righteousness and the daughter of the League leader.
You know me?
Linky. Sweetheart. Sweetheart, what happened?
Father. I'm fine. This lady saved me.
Shen Li, I remember you. In the Sect Competition, you won first place.
You flatter me. I am Shen Li.
As far as I'm concerned, you're still not Yunyan's disciple, aren't you? As the leader of the League of Righteousness, I wonder if I'm qualified to be your master.
The League leader is taking Shen Li as his disciple? Eldest senior brother, what happened to your eyes? Second senior, why did your hair turn gray?
We used the mirror of memory to look into Shen Li's memories and got backfired.
Eldest senior brother, I've been wondering if we had treated Shen Li too unfairly. Shen Li and Bai Lian are both our junior sisters, but Bai Lian have easy access to all kinds of resources, and we never trusted Li.
I had a nightmare last night. In my dream, I broke Li's hand tendon.
Eldest senior brother, don't spout nonsense. You're the kindest to Shen Li in Kunlun ruins.
Exactly. Eldest senior brother, you're overthinking. Dreams are the opposite of reality. And even if you truly did so, it must be because Shen Li had done something wrong, and she deserved it.
I went to ask Shen Li's attendant, and I found out her most common job was managing my herb garden. I never realized this before. I had always thought it was Lian doing it.
We three have been her senior brothers since she was little. How could we not trust her if she comes back? I must make things right.
Eldest senior brother. Now, Shen Li has new senior brothers to protect her, with her martial uncle standing guard, and her cultivation is advancing quickly. If she continues to be mistreated here at Kunlun ruins, I don't think she will return.
You flatter me. I am Shen Li.
True, if she gets to live a better life elsewhere, why would she come back? But I want a chance to make it up to her.
Well, I saw Shen Li at the League of Righteousness today. She was with the League leader, and he intended to take Shen Li as his disciple.
What? Why do you look so shocked?
Shen Li is at the Golden Core stage now, but it's all thanks to the help we offered her at Kunlun ruins.
Have we ever offered her help? I did take her spiritual stones, though.
Of course we have. If I didn't make her train with me every day, she couldn't have improved this fast and become the youngest cultivator at the Golden Core stage.
Wu Yuan, I need to ask you something. Who broke the flying sword? You gave our junior sister?
It was Shenli.
How dare you? You went to me and said that Shenli broke Lian's flying sword. I thought you saw it with your own eyes. And that's why I took Master and you to see Shenli. However, I saw her memories in the Mirror of Memory and found that's not what happened at all.
The Mirror of Memory? What's that?
Have a look yourself.
Eldest senior brother, second senior, what's wrong with you today? Why are you defending Shenli?
Except for the flying sword. I have another thing to ask you. Who destroyed Master's formation?
Eldest senior brother, what are you implying? Shenli admitted it herself. It'll cost me my spiritual power to check the memories. I'll pass.
You must check them.
What's with you guys? You're being so weird. What's going on?
It hurts so much. Every whip from Master hurts so much. Shenli, put up with it. You must not tell the truth.
Shenli, you disrespected your master and destroyed my sect protecting formation. Do you plead guilty?
I do.
In that case, I will whip you 30 times as a warning to others.
I accept my punishment. It was third senior who slipped out and destroyed the formation. Third senior is a proud person. He will be devastated if he gets punished. So I should take the fall for him. But the whips from Master really hurt a lot. It hurts so much.
This can't be true.
Keep watching.
This is my third senior brother. Well, not only does he have great martial arts skills, but he can also create powerful formations. He can master almost all the formations with just one glance at them. Everyone in the sect loves him, and I will collect all the exclusive formations created by him and give it to him as his birthday gift. I'm sure he'll like it.
I see. No wonder I kept feeling that someone was peeking at me when I was creating formations. It indeed was you, Shenli. Tell me, what do you want with my talisman?
No, I thought you didn't want it, so I picked it up.
It's my stuff. Even if I don't want it, it's not for you to take. Do you get it? And those you took before, give it to me. After I destroyed the formation, I was afraid Master would blame me, so I escaped to the mortal world. After I came back, I wondered why Master didn't mention this at all. I swear I had no idea she took the punishment for me. It's all because of me. I didn't know. She was collecting the formations for me. I didn't know. She'd done so much for me without letting me know.
It's the same for me.
Lian broke the flying sword. She was afraid that Master might punish her. So I lied for her and said it was Shenli's doing. I'll tell Master now.
Don't bother. Her feelings have been hurt. And she's been suffering for a long time. Not just you are to blame. For how Li has become.
Eldest senior brother is right. Every one of us is to blame for how Shenli has become today.
The leader planned to take Shenli as his disciple, but Shenli turned him down.
Why?
I don't know, but Shenli wants to found her own sect, and the leader has agreed to give her the best peak in the southwest.
This also suggests that Li had a hard time at Kunlun Ruins. Li left Kunlun Ruins for only a few months, and she won first place in the Sect Competition and the leader's approval. Now, she's even establishing her own sect.
When I was on my way here, many people were talking about Shenli, and some even wanted to become Shenli's disciples. This is just unbelievable.
We underestimated Shen Li before.
Li has improved a lot now. I don't think she's coming back anymore.
Eldest senior brother, third brother, I'd like to give it another try.
Me too. Shen Li has done so much for us silently. I want to do something for Shen Li.
If you want Li to forgive you, you need to know what Li desperately needs now. But now, Li has everything.
What does Li need?
I got it. I know someone who knows the answer. Follow me.
Seniors, please just tell us. We've realized our mistake now. We want our junior sister to come back.
You want to know what Li desperately needs now, don't you? I will tell you. What Li used to desperately need was you all.
Senior, how did you find time to come here today?
My father told me to take you to the treasure vault. He says since you're planning to establish your own sect, you'll need plenty of supplies. So don't hesitate to tell me if you need anything.
He's being so generous.
Yes. I'd advise you to take advantage. While my father is in a good mood, he doesn't usually offer this much.
Rest assured, Senior. I won't be sparing any effort.
All right, let's go.
Know what's good for you, and get out of my way.
Li, we saw your memories. Through the mirror of memory. We've realized our mistakes. And we've got our payback too. Your second senior's hair turned grey, and your third senior aged overnight. Forgive us, will you?
Li, as long as you forgive us, we can do anything for you. Anything.
Li, I know your seniors, have neglected you. Can you come back? We will still be family.
Are you done?
Li.
You got your payback because you deserve it. In this life, I will never forgive you.
Li, whether you forgive us or not, Kunlun Ruins will always be your home. What do we have to do to have Li forgive us?
Eldest senior brother. Li thinks of us as her enemies now. She's no longer the junior sister we used to know.
Her hatred is growing because of us. It takes time.
What? Shenli is setting up her own sect.
Yes.
How is that possible? Is Shenli even qualified for that?
Ever since Li left Kunlun Ruins, she's become completely different. Now she even has no regard for us.
Yeah, Li won first place in the Sect Competition, and is close the senior of the League of Righteousness. Even the League leader likes her.
She must be doing this to get back at us. She must be doing it on purpose. Seniors. I just think it's quite a hurtful thing for Senior Shenli to do. It's like she's trying to crack the whip. If Kunlun Ruins just sit around, people might think we're afraid of her.
Lian, what's that supposed to mean? Lian, what's that supposed to mean?
I just figure it's suspicious that Li's cultivation improved too much all of a sudden. Besides, I heard of a dark art before. It can devour others' martial skills and take them for oneself. Maybe Li...
How could you say that?
Yeah, Lian. Shenli's founding of a sect was personally approved by the leader. Their purpose is to promote the Tao. How could you see her that way?
Well, it's what people told me. I just thought Li made progress too fast. So right, seniors, I went out with Master and got you some gifts. I left them in your rooms. Want to check them out?
Anything for Li?
Senior Shenli has left Kunlun Ruins, so I didn't...
Lian, you used to be a considerate person. How could you forget to bring Li gifts? She's still your senior sister.
You're right. I was careless. It won't happen again. Shenli, you've already been kicked out of the sect, but you still made them take your side. Just you wait, you will pay for this.
Who'd have thought you'd be the one to first set up your own sect? We're impressed. This really is a nice place. It's filled with spiritual energy.
Yes, it is nice.
Seniors, maybe you can help me come up with a name.
Well, it's not really my expertise.
Lee, since you're practicing the Heartless path, it's about severing all feelings. So, why not? Call this place Heartless Valley.
Good idea. It's a great name. From now on, this place is called Heartless Valley, and I will be the master of Heartless Valley.
Great.
Martial Uncle? The Black Mountain Secret Realm is a restricted area in the League of Righteousness. Why did Martial Uncle go there?
Lee, what's wrong?
Eldest senior brother. I have to go out for a while. Is Martial Uncle really here? Show yourself. So it's you guys. My Martial Uncle's cultivation level is far too high for you to contend with, which means the scheme was aimed directly at me.
Of course your Martial Uncle is fine. It's you who will not be. You kept picking on Lian and had committed all manners of crime in Kunlun ruins. Today, I will uphold justice for the heavens.
I picked on her?
Senior, maybe we should just go back, or Master will get worried.
It's okay. This is a special life and death talisman made by my master. As soon as it's thrown in, everything within this formation will turn to lifeless objects.
Are you sure about this?
Lian, I will avenge you now.
Where did Lee go?
She has been buried alive. If nothing goes wrong, she can't make it back in this life.
Senior, Lai may have been treating me unfairly, but don't you think we've gone too far?
It's okay. Lian, you're just too kind. She tried to kill you time and time again. We're just giving her a taste of her own medicine.
Shen Li, you're done for now.
Let's go.
No, Lee is in danger. It's the list doing. Looks like they haven't learned their lesson. But luckily, Lee isn't killed.
Hun? Earth escape? Am I going to die here? One day, with this great path, all things will stand equal. I see. The reason I'm trapped in this formation is because I'm an anomaly to it. If I can become part of the formation, then I'll be able to escape.
Thunder. Lee must be about to break through.
The place where the thunderclouds are gathering. It's where Shen Li is, right? Could someone be undergoing tribulation?
Don't worry, it's definitely not that woman, Shen Li. I can assure you, she's turned to dust and won't be able to upset you ever again.
Strange. It's right here, but I can't find it. Integrating with the formation. No wonder I couldn't locate her.
Break. I'm free.
Lai.
Martial Uncle, what are you doing here? Who is undergoing tribulation? The Black Thunder. Looks like a bad sign.
Can't. Can't you feel that you're about to make another breakthrough?
I was under the earth, so I couldn't feel anything.
Come on, sit and meditate. I will protect you. Come on, it's just a tribulation. No need to make such a big fuss. Lee.
Marshal Uncle, I was so scared just now. How come there are 9 stages of tribulation?
You didn't know?
You know what? The heavens are so unfair. If you hadn't been there, I'd probably have been struck dead by this tribulation.
Lee, this is the tribulation for entering the nascent soul stage.
The nascent soul stage? So, it's not that hard to practice. The Heartless path, huh?
If the elders heard you say that, they'd be furious. Congratulations on breaking through to the nascent soul stage.
I thought my cultivation wasn't enough to start a sect, but it looks like I'm good to go now.
Come on, let's go home.
Marshal Uncle, how did you know I was here?
I passed by.
Every time I was in danger, Marshal Uncle always showed up to help me. I've lived 2 lives, and he's the one only who's been nice to me.
Shenli, how come even the most handsome immortal Yunyin in the League of Righteousness is also so nice to you? Why?
Who is there? Even if you didn't come to me, I'd have gone find you.
As long as I'm still in Kunlun ruins, our master and senior brothers will never like you.
I don't need them to like me, but I will keep in mind that you set me up. This is the last time. If it happens again, I won't let you off.
Right, this is a thunder bomb, specially crafted by our sect. It's extremely powerful. Just a slight touch and it'll explode. So, you must be careful with it.
You set me up.
Die.
You're asking for trouble.
How dare you scratch my face?
I've warned you that if it happens again, I won't let you off.
You... Master Seniors, help me.
Lian.
What happened? Lian, who did this to you? I will avenge you now.
It's Senior Lee. It's my fault. I just wanted to deliver some of her belongings to Senior Lee. I didn't expect that the moment she saw me, she... Eldest senior brother, am I disfigured now? Can I even appear in public now?
Waxian, help treat your junior sister first.
Yes. She's hurt by the key of the sword. You can't really fix it. Lian.
What an evil disciple. What has she been up to lately?
The League leader gave Lee a piece of land in the southwest. Lee named it Heartless Valley. She's recruiting disciples now.
Recruiting disciples? She's just using the name of Kunlun Ruin to swagger around and deceive people. The leader allocated her a plot of land, and now she's getting arrogant. If it weren't for me, immortal Luoxia, backing her, who would care about her? A fraud who steals reputation, and she actually hurt Lian. Don't worry, I will avenge you.
Master, Lee is now the master of Heartless Valley. According to the rules set between the sects, she's on an equal footing with you.
Are you saying that I can't do anything about her?
Well,
Shen Li is just an evil disciple. Just because her cultivation has improved a lot recently, she's becoming even more ruthless. She must have been practicing dark arts out there. Jukin, Waxian, you two go and take her back here. If she really is practicing dark arts, I will end her life myself.
Yes, Master.
Lian, let's go.
Eldest senior brother, what do you think was going on today? Did Shen Li really go down the path of demonic cultivation?
There's only one way to know for sure.
Senior, Lee hasn't forgiven us.
But regardless, given the nature of this matter, we cannot afford to turn a blind eye. Wu Yuan, stay behind and watch over Master and Lian. Wuxian and I will confront her ourselves.
Eldest senior brother, this is Shen Li's Heartless Valley. It's filled with spiritual power. It almost has as much spiritual power as Kunlun Ruins.
It indeed is a good place for cultivation.
Tong.
Senior Shen Li.
This is a talisman. I made myself. Help me pass it to eldest senior brother. Eldest senior brother, I made a new talisman for you. You must bring it with you. I won't disturb your cultivation. I will also focus on my cultivation.
That little girl has become the master of a sect now. No one will stop her from doing anything.
Eldest senior brother.
Li loved to come to me, and I always ignored her. Now she's a grown-up and has her own sect. Let's go.
Sirs, may I have your names so I can notify my master?
Jiang Jushin from Kunlun Ruins. He is Wuxian. We're both Li's seniors.
Immortal Shen Li has instructed that if you two come here, I should tell you that she's not around.
Please notify Li that something happened to Immortal Luoxia, and that if she doesn't come out, we won't leave until she comes to see us.
Does Martial Uncle have feelings for me, or not?
Immortal Shen Li, someone?
Save it. I know. Since they want to stay there, let them wait outside.
Immortal Shen Li, they have stood there for 7 entire days.
Fine. Let them in.
Shen Li, Lian's face is hurt.
I know. I scratched her face.
Li, we're not here to condemn you. We just want to tell you that Master thinks you've been practicing dark arts, and that's why you managed to hurt Lian.
Why are you telling me this? Do you want me to go and ask him to punish me? Is he even worthy of that?
Shen Li, how could you say this? He is our master.
I've told you so many times that I no longer have anything to do with Kunlun Ruins.
Even if it's just for the sake of the time you spent in Kunlun Ruins, you shouldn't have said these heartless words.
You, Wuxian, the moment you came in, you started to call me to account, asking what I did to Bai Lian's face, and Master happens to suspect that I have been practicing dark arts. Let me guess how he insulted me. He called me an evil disciple and a loser, right? He even wants you to take me back so he can punish me, right?
Well, for what is worth, you have to give everyone an explanation, don't you?
Li, what's so funny?
I find it funny that you still don't know why I left Kunlun Ruins. We've known each other for 10 years, yet every time you choose to believe Bai Lian's words alone and assume I am at fault.
Li, it was my bad. I hurt your feelings.
Enough with the pretense. What I couldn't have before, I no longer care for now.
Shen Li, I know we've failed you. It shouldn't be so hard on us. Have you thought that you might hurt our feelings?
With the way you treated me, how could you have the nerve to ask me not to hurt your feelings? You want me to go to Kunlun Ruins? I can do that.
Do you mean it, Li? I know. You'd still want to meet Master.
According to the rules of the League of Righteousness, when the master of a sect dies, all sect leaders must be there to give their condolences. So if he dies, I will be there to see him one last time.
Shen Li, how dare you curse Master? I will teach you a lesson.
Liu Wuxian, if you don't behave yourself in front of me again, I won't have mercy on you.
Li.
I don't want to see you ever again. Get lost now. Someone, escort them out. Put up a sign that says no dogs and people from Kunlun Ruins are allowed inside.
You breathe.
Li, we did neglect you before, but on that freezing winter, when the world starved, you were left begging on the streets. It was Master who took you in. Even if we owe you an apology, he does not. That is an undeniable truth. For that alone, at least see him one last time and set things straight.
A debt repaid is no longer a debt. Is this what Immortal Luoxia has taught you?
We are sorry.
Go back and tell immortal Luoxia that if he cannot even come to this realization, then he should stop wasting his time pursuing the Tao.
Immortal Yunyan, how could you?
If immortal Luoxia truly wishes to see me, it is not impossible. Have him wait for me at the Kunlun Ruins Grand Hall tomorrow at dawn.
Do you mean it, Li? As long as you can come back, we'll wait for you.
Let's go.
Li, immortal Luoxia is clearly holding a grudge against you. Do you really want to see him?
Martial Uncle, I have to put an end to this.
Good. Like this.
Master.
So, has that evil disciple of mine come around?
Li said she'd be back at noon tomorrow to explain things to you personally.
At least she knows what's the right thing to do. Have her wait for me at the hall tomorrow.
Yes.
We have to face some things head-on sometimes.
Senior Shenli.
How have you been? Did anyone pick on you?
Li, where have you been? I missed you so much. Yesterday, the seniors were in a good mood and gave me an osmanthus cake. I've saved it for you.
Tong, I own a sect now. Do you want to join us?
Can I stay with you forever?
Of course. What's more, you can have as many osmanthus cakes as you want.
I will join you then.
Sure, then stay by my side later and follow me.
But Senior Bai Lian told me to sweep up leaves, and I'm not done yet.
Look carefully.
Whoa, you're amazing!
Shenli.
Shenli, what the heck?
How dare you call me by my name?
Immortal. Shenli.
Good. I truly enjoy seeing you like this, disdainful of me, yet unable to do anything about it.
Immortal Shenli. Is this how an immortal should behave, belittling me like this?
I follow the Heartless path, so my mind is naturally narrow. As for you, rather than argue with me here, you should focus on how to save yourself. Everything you did to me in Kunlun Ruins, I'll make sure to return to you, one by one.
Don't you dare!
Strutting around like this. Are you here to show off your power in Kunlun Ruins?
Well, your backup has arrived. Now, you'll be playing the victim and seeking sympathy, won't you?
Master, it's all my fault. I didn't realize Immortal Shenli's standing, and I've offended Li. If Li decides to punish me, I'll accept it.
Bai Lian is a member of Kunlun Ruins. Even if you're the master of Heartless Valley, it's not your place to lecture her.
What if I say not only will I lecture her, but I will also kill her?
You evil disciple. You still refuse to repent of your sins, huh? Then, I shall end your life and uphold justice for the heavens.
Immortal Luoxia, don't tell me you think I'm still the submissive Shenli you knew in Kunlun Ruins in the past. I will settle the score with Bai Lian. And you.
What do you mean?
Bai Lian, you went to great lengths to set me up. You deserve the death penalty.
Master?
You evil dispel. You hurt your fellow disciple and practice dark arts. I will end you today.
Master, stop. Li, what is this for?
You want to know how I managed to improve this fast, don't you?
It's all just dark arts. You will get backfired sooner or later.
It's all thanks to you, Immortal Luoxia. You brought me back, left me on the mountain, and never cared about me, allowing them to mistreat me, insult me, and belittle me. Thanks to this experience, I was able to comprehend the Heartless path faster than others.
Don't deceive people with lies and fallacies here.
Look at these disciples of yours. They all show you great respect and regard you as an upright man and the respected Immortal Luoxia. But in fact, you're just a selfish and immoral villain.
Yes, I knew what you'd been through in Kunlun Ruins, ages along. So what? There are countless people in this world. Should I care about every single person's feelings? If I did, I'd never be able to improve my cultivation. It'd save lives.
Just cut it out. It's really ridiculous to hear these from you.
You.
You can ignore me, but you took in another disciple and let her do whatever she wanted with me.
You're no match for my Lian.
I know. Of course I'm no match for Bai Lian, because I'm not just a beggar, while Bai Lian is your daughter who was wandering in the mortal world.
Shen Li.
What?
Don't you spout nonsense.
Did I? Are you sure you know this person?
Even if he's burned to ashes, I won't forget that it was he who tricked my lady, abandoned her and the child, and left without a word. What exactly happened, sir? 20 years ago, I went out with my lady and ran into some bandits. He showed up and saved us. My lady was a naive girl and thought he was a hero. However, he was just a despicable man.
Please keep going.
Then he came to see my lady very often, so my lady thought she'd met the right man and told her family that she wanted to marry him.
Judging from the way you put it, they couldn't get married, right?
My master didn't agree to the marriage, and she eloped with him in a fit of anger. They couldn't bear to be away from each other for even a second, and my lady got pregnant. But just when she was having a hard time giving birth, he left. I saw him leave with my own eyes.
And then?
Then she died giving birth, and only a baby girl was left behind. I couldn't raise the girl. I had to send her to a charity house. The girl was blessed and adopted by a cultivator. It said she'd be an immortal.
Is this the girl you mentioned?
Yes, it's her. Why do you have the portrait of my lady?
Enough! How did you find out about these?
Master, is Li telling the truth?
Eldest senior brother, you're still as naive and gullible as ever.
Shen Li, don't make irresponsible remarks. Just because we mistreated you, you made up these lies to fool us, didn't you? Your aim is to ruin Master's reputation. Why are you shaking your head?
You've always been dim-witted, but I never thought you'd still be so foolish when your life was at stake.
What do you mean by that?
Li.
Even until now, you're still trying to protect his reputation, while he is already thinking about how to silence you all.
That's right. Only dead men can keep secrets. Since you already know everything, you should die.
Master, wake up! It's us!
Master has gone off the deep end and can't hear anything now.
Today, no one will walk out of here alive.
You stole the mirror of the past?
Die, all of you.
Li.
Marshal Uncle, stop it.
This is... It's the mirror of the past. The mirror will repeat the most unforgettable experiences of the person trapped inside, imprisoning them there forever. The League of Righteousness will soon find out about this. Lian, let's go.
Marshal Uncle, I've dragged you into this.
The Mirror of the Past is a powerful Grade 9 artifact that can trace one's past life. Those with low cultivation will be stuck in the illusion of their past and present, unable to escape. The League leader sent a message to inform me that someone had stolen the Mirror of the Past, and I never imagined it would point to immortal Luoxia.
So this is what happened.
Judging by the look on your face, you must have a solution.
There is something I have in mind. Here, the disciples are just casualties in the battle. If we don't break the mirror of the past, they will forever remain trapped in the illusion of their past and present lives.
We need to think of a way to break this mirror.
Why am I here? Shen Li. What's going on? Why can't I control myself?
Eldest senior brother, what brings you here?
Why did I even do that? It was just a spar. And you actually hurt Lian so badly. Shenli, you're so vicious.
No, I didn't. I was just having a spar with Lian as usual. I swear, I never intended to hurt her.
Since you refuse to repent, you should go to the Cliff of Reflection to reflect on yourself. When you realize your mistake, you can come out the Cliff of Reflection.
What's going on?
Second senior, Lee didn't mean to make a mess in the herb garden. You don't have to do this.
This is the poison I made myself. Heartbreak pills. Every 15th of the month. She will be in excruciating pain. Don't. This is what happens when you mistreat Lian. Let's go. I'd never do that. I'd never mistreat Shenli.
Please trust me. I didn't.
Shut up. Even now, you're still lying and showing no remorse. From now on, I will destroy all your cultivation. You're no longer the disciple of Kunlun Ruins.
Master.
I've seen through your true nature. No matter how many excuses you make, it's useless. Our master-disciple bond is over from today. Get lost now.
15 years at Kunlun Ruins. I exhausted every effort, bending over backward to please all of you, treating you all like my brothers and fathers. But in the end, I'm left with nothing but betrayal. If there's a next life, I'll make sure you regret betraying me forever.
Lee, wake up! No. Retrace past lives!
You saw your past life, after all.
Marshall, Uncle, it's true. It was really you who saved me in my past life.
Lee, what nonsense is this? What do you mean by past life?
I know it was you. It was you.
All right. They're about to wake up.
Eldest senior brother. Immortal Yunyin.
What exactly have you been through that made you so frightened?
Nothing. It's just a nightmare.
Nightmare? Whatever you saw in the mirror of the past all happened in real life. Everything you saw was things you've done before.
What? Then what we did to Lee.
What did you do to me? Did you remove my spiritual roots, break my limbs, or kill me with your own hands?
Eldest senior brother.
Enough. Let's get out of here first. Looks like Luoxia has run away with his disciple.
He can't make it too far.
I will free the disciples who are trapped inside. As for them, you can deal with them.
Lee, I failed you. I didn't know. I'd done that to you.
Shenli, it's all my fault. Please, just forgive me, will you?
I deserve it. I was a jerk. Shenli, please don't hold it against me.
Are you doing this to make yourselves feel better, or to ask me to spare your lives?
Lee, as long as you forgive us, you can do anything to us.
Including taking your lives?
Yes.
I've crippled your left hands, and we're even now, but I will never forgive you. You can get lost now.
I will go to the mortal world to do good deeds on behalf of you.
Whatever.
You got soft-hearted?
Marshall, Uncle, I want to see Luoxia.
I'll go with you.
All right.
They managed to break the mirror of the past?
Are they catching up with us?
Let's go.
Immortal Luoxia, where are you going?
I didn't expect you to catch up so soon.
Neither did I expect you, immortal Luoxia, to use such underhanded means.
Do you think you stand a chance against me just because you practice the Heartless path and have immortal Union back you up?
We'll find out.
Father!
You're at the God transformation stage?
Well, it's all thanks to you, immortal Luoxia. It was your relentless torment that allowed me to establish my Dao heart and advance to the God transformation stage, just so I could seek revenge.
Don't even think about escaping.
You can't kill me. I saved your life. I took care of you for 10 years. You owe me. I took care of you for 10 years. You owe me.
Of course I won't kill you. That would be the easy way out for you. I want you to stay alive, to feel the pain in a clear state of mind.
What are you trying to do?
This strike is for the life you took from me. This strike is for the hatred of how you treated me like an animal. The final strike is for destroying my spiritual roots. Now, our grievances are now settled.
Shen-Li, if you don't kill me today, one day I will kill you.
Now, it's your turn.
Shen-Li, you and Immortal Yunyan are in cahoots. You had him tie me up. What kind of cowardly act is that? If you have any real guts, free me and let's face each other in a fair fight.
Bai Lian, today, I'll make sure you admit defeat.
Lee, watch out!
Just admit defeat, Bai Lian. Your cultivation is so poor that you're no match for me at all.
I, Bai Lian, will never admit defeat.
Lian.
Since you've delivered yourselves right to me, don't blame me for not being merciful.
Lian, don't!
Martial Uncle, what is happening? How did Bai Lian suddenly get so powerful?
This is a dark art that absorbs others' power for oneself. If we interrupt the spell now, all three of them will die.
I lost all my cultivation. Retribution. This is retribution.
Bai Lian, give me back my retribution.
Shen-Li, do you think you can defeat me now?
Martial Uncle, this is personal for me, and I intend to settle it myself.
Be careful then.
Fatherly love and daughterly devotion.
You. How could you?
Don't blame me. Blame yourself. It's your fault for not being strong enough. You couldn't defeat Shen-Li, which is what forced me to this point.
I am your father.
And so what? You abandoned me? You gave me life, but threw me away. And now you want me back? What? You abandoned your wife and daughter, and now you expect me to care for you in your old age?
I am your father.
You brought me back, only to watch me fight Shen-Li, while you sit on your high horse, throwing me scraps and hoping for forgiveness. I'm telling you, that will never happen. My father has died. He died the moment my mother passed.
I helped you with your cultivation. I gave you your cultivation. I gave you life. I did nothing wrong.
You gave me life, but never took care of me. Now, you will pay.
What?
Your life. No wonder you're immortal, Luoxia. Your cultivation is far beyond these three.
Bai Lian, you practice dark arts, steal others' cultivation, harm your fellow disciples, kill your master. Today, I'll act as heaven's judge and punish you. Wushuang, today we'll slay demons and rid the world of evil together.
You claim to be on the righteous path, but by killing you, I'd be the righteous one. Only when I grow strong enough will I no longer be stomped on by you.
All things follow their natural order, and all laws are formless. We must respect heaven and earth. All spirits return to their places.
My cultivation is waning.
I'm simply returning what you took from them. Everyone, the ones who harmed you, you should know who they are. Today, I'll give you justice. Repay hatred with hatred, and wrongs with right.
Thank you, Immortal.
I've lost again. Why is it always me who loses?
You brought it upon yourself.
No, it's not my fault. It's not my fault. It's the injustice of the world. We both practice Heartless path. I've already killed my father to prove my path. So why am I losing to a woman like you?
Because you don't even understand what Heartless path is. You've always been too proud, never willing to suffer. You climbed up from the bottom, only to look down on others from the top. Despite your great talent, you still rely on dark arts to advance your power.
Dark arts? The strong win, and the weak are trampled. They couldn't defeat me, and they deserve to be consumed. Am I the deluded one? No, you're the ones who are deluded. You believe in those ridiculous teachings and ignore the injustice in this world. When I was wandering the streets, where were you? When I begged for food and was kicked around, where were you? Those vile officials treat human lives like dirt, and you cultivators see them as no more than insects. I, Bai Lian, just have killed a few people, and now I'm targeted by all of you. Is my life worth less than theirs?
Lian, how could you say that? It was Master who brought you back from the foot of the mountain, providing for everything. Food, clothing, shelter, you name it. Isn't that enough?
Shut up. What do you know? Do you think he did all this for me? No, he did it because of his own guilt.
No matter what, Master gave you so much love, even handing you Kunlun ruins. How can you be so ruthless?
You have no right to judge me. Aren't you the same?
What are you talking about?
You can't defeat Shenli, so now you make my life hard at every opportunity. I may have failed Luoxia, but does that mean you're any better with Shenli?
What's your point?
You claim to care for her, but with just a few words from me, you start doubting her. Do you really not know what Shenli's life has been like in Kunlun ruins? You've belittled her, picked on her, humiliated her, and now you blame everything on me? What gives you the right? Don't you think it's laughable?
Even if we've been so wrong, you still shouldn't.
Bai Lian, we gave you our heartfelt sincerity, only for you to repay it with betrayal.
You heartless, ungrateful woman.
Cursing me only proves you feel guilty, you bunch of useless trash. Shenli, I didn't lose to you. I lost to the unfairness of the world. I should have been the one favored by the heavens. Why did Luoxia take you back and allow you to cultivate here at Kunlun ruins with those three? Now even Martial Uncle favors you, and even Heartless Path is on your side.
It's not that Heartless Path favors me, but after all these years, you still don't even know what the true Heartless Path is.
Nonsense. I've already killed my father to prove my Tao, and if the heavens knew, they'd recognize that I am the one truly chosen to follow the Heartless Path.
But the Heartless Path has never been about severing emotions or love.
What did you say?
The great Tao is heartless, which is why it created heaven and earth, nourishing all life equally. Everything exists as equals, and that's how life survives. But you want the heavens to favor you, to steal others' power for your own gain. This is clearly the path of desire, not the Heartless Path.
Equality for all? Where is this fairness? Why? From my childhood to now, was I the one cast out on the streets, sold from one place to another, the one abandoned by my parents? You all get to enjoy life. Why am I the one who suffers?
After Luoxia took you in, you were raised in the mountains and cared for by your master and seniors. How can you call that suffering? There are countless people in this world suffering more than you. Does that give them the right to hurt you? If a person can only bear their own suffering, then they are destined to go nowhere.
If I'm destined to go nowhere, then I won't go at all. Since this world has treated me unjustly, I will destroy it.
What is she trying to do?
This is bad. She's going to self-destruct.
Self-destruct?
Bai Lian's golden core cultivation wouldn't cause much trouble on its own if she self-destructed. But after absorbing Luoxia's power and the energy from those three, if she blows herself up, it could cause the world to tremble.
Run!
What should we do then?
The only thing we can do is stop her from blowing herself up.
Stop her? I have an idea.
What is it?
As long as we shove the black mist into Bai Lian's body, we can stop her. I'll do it now.
This is too risky. I will go with you.
Please restore the karma and energy of the water law back to its rightful origin. Bai Lian, do you have any idea what kind of impact this will have on the mortal realm?
Where is my cultivation? Where is my cultivation? Why is all my cultivation gone? My cultivation, my spiritual energy, and my spiritual bones are all gone.
This strike is for your past life when you killed me. This strike is for causing the loss of your 3 senior brothers' cultivation. This strike is for murdering your own father. This strike is for your selfishness, stirring chaos in the mortal realm and showing contempt for life.
How dare you sever all my meridians?
I'll send you to the mortal realm, where you'll live without cultivation, mentors, or friends. You will just have endless suffering.
I'd rather die.
I've placed a restriction on you. You won't die until you turn 100. Live, but in a state far worse than death.
No, just kill me. Kill me now.
You sent Yukin and the rest to the mortal world. Now, you can live in the mortal world too.
No, Lee, I was wrong. Lee.
Heartless Valley is now recruiting disciples. Everyone, feel free to join.
Marshal Uncle, what are you looking at?
A pretty lady.
Marshal Uncle, I heard you can already ascend to immortality, so why do you still stay in the mortal realm?
Because I still have a trial to face.
What trial?
Trial of love.